Hey guys, welcome to Bolt from the Blue Tarot. My name is Sam. I'm an intuitive and a tarot card reader, and we're going to hop into a reading for you. So today, we're going to start out with some more T-tabs, and then I've got some other decks that we will use primarily intuitively. We're just going to kind of flow with the energy and see who we're talking to today, what's going on for you, what's going on for this collective spirit, some messages for the highest good. Find strength in knowing that you can make a difference in the world. Oh, hell yeah. Go again. There's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for. Let's see. What else? This one? Okay, that's like 6. This one? Yeah. Okay, that's still 2. Both of them? One of them. This one? All right. It's this one. You are the master of your judgments, your decisions, and your actions. Okay, a lot of efficacy energy here. A lot of solar plexus energy here. Anything else from here? No, that'll about do it. Find strength in knowing that you can make a difference in the world. You are the master of your judgments, your decisions, and your actions. That really does flow like as though it's part of the same thought. All right. Hey, I'm just going to start out by saying you're a badass. And you've got this, whatever it is. We're going to see what the story tells, what we have to learn, how we can grow. Or, this might just be a big high five from the universe. We'll see what's going on for you. All right, let's see. Top card. Ooh. Got like Little Red Riding Hood type energy. Maybe Goldilocks. Oh yeah, Goldilocks. Getting big ups for that one. Okay. Ooh, we've got an inn in the Hollow Woods. If you guys are new to the channel, this is this is a story making game that I use for divination. The cards don't have names, they don't have a particular backstory. We're just using our intuition here to see what comes through. The Guardian at the Threshold. My camera did something weird when I said that. Interesting. Okay. More? This is it. One more. This might be it. Okay, we'll see how I do. This is a little vague for me so far. I'm going to pull some qualifiers here. Got the little goblin guy. Old woman looking back from the path through the hollow woods. Okay. So from these two, too tall, what I'm getting is you're on a journey of self-discovery. This is about seeing yourself more accurately, your true self and your capabilities. Yet, Spirit wants you to see yourself in a new and brilliant light. And you're being guided to that place. It's not new, it just may be that you've lost your way a little bit, forgotten your shininess. Yeah, shininess. From this, I get real Eight of Cups energy. There's this sense that, yes, this inn is warm, it is comfortable, but it doesn't have what you seek. So you're rambling on. It's back onto the trail through the hollow woods. And the Eight of Cups is about, what's here is fine. It just isn't for me. I know that there's better, and you choose that for yourself. It's this path of self-determination and self-efficacy in this reading, where you go it alone, but not alone. You have guidance as well. There's a little bit of a need here to ask for help, but not from other people necessarily, so much as from your highest self, your spirit team, whoever you work with across the veil, because they will pave a path for you. The journey will be a lot easier with their help. So it's about calling upon them, I think. Okay. Yeah, we're going to pull from the Oracle, the Earth Wisdom Oracle. Okay, right off the bat. Inspiration, card number 11. I guess that's it. So, reading the book. Let's see what the book has to say. Earth Wisdom Oracle. Inspiration. Crocus brings new beginnings, joy, gentle strength, hope, and quiet confidence. That sounds about right. Blue topaz is filled with glorious inspiration. When life seems cold, gray, and bleak, it can be hard to find the inspiration to move forward. Color and brilliance can be found even in the most monotone landscapes. Cling to the truth that spring always follows winter, and you will see the world with new eyes. Take a step toward a new beginning, confident in the promise of hope and joy. I am not afraid of the dark. I keep moving forward, secure in my faith that this too shall pass, that I will come through with renewed hope and joy. So there's a little bit of energy here of, crocuses are some of the first flowers to pop up. They're harbingers of spring, of hope, of joy, of light, beauty, and warmth. Right now, you may be feeling without those life-sustaining feelings. Or you may feel very much on your own. But there's a reminder here of a couple of things. First off, you are not. You have powerful spiritual protectors who will guide you along your path, should you choose to walk it, this path towards bigness, like big solar plexus energy of being bright, beautiful, and shiny, like we're talking about. But it's really hard from this space to sometimes to find the inspiration to move forward, as this says. And there's this paradox where we feel like we're in the muck, and so we kind of attract more of that to us, right? We don't notice the crocuses popping up. All we see is a barren landscape, right? But it's noticing the crocuses. It's noticing the joy, the little pieces of joy and hope around you that really give them life to bloom, that really attract more of it to you in your life. And even if you're not like a law of assumption type person, a law of attraction type person, even if you think that's hokum, right? But first off, maybe revisit that if that's what you think. But also, just as a psychological thing, if you're very much a logical, purpose-driven person, just examine, treat it as a scientific experiment and see, it's one of those smiling until you feel happier things rather than having a reason to be happy, so you smile. It's like flip it and treat it as a scientific experiment and see, will I feel more positive emotions by first cultivating them? Will I notice more joy and hope if I focus on them? Right? This is why people keep gratitude journals, because the act of writing down things that you are grateful for attunes you to things that you can be grateful for in your day-to-day life. And all of a sudden, because you're training your brain, you live a life of gratitude where there are things to notice everywhere to be grateful for. And it's the same with these positive emotions. We think that something has to happen externally for us to feel these emotions, but sometimes we can feel these emotions and it brings them about in the outside world. It brings the good things to us. Or we just feel a whole lot better. Yeah, this is going to help you on this path to joy and hope and seeing the world in a new light and yourself as part of it. Tarot? All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say. This is 78 Tarot Astral deck. The theme of this deck is kind of like aliens, astral stuff, dreamscape type energy. Ooh, Knight of Cups. This is a lovely one, both in terms of the art and what is in the book. It just has a beautiful, light, ethereal, soft energy. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a spread. High Priestess. Ooh, Knight of Cups leads to the High Priestess, guys. The Sun. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. This is maybe my favorite Sun card. I tuned to her energy really fast. So this was the first deck I was ever given. And this is the card that I pull the most from this deck for myself. It just has a really beautiful energy. So Knight of Cups, High Priestess, and the Sun. Oh, there's more? It gets better? How? Six of Cups. By giving to your inner child. Okay, so this particular Knight of Cups card is kind of about living flamboyantly, like living in this sort of big and colorful way that you, my sense is like body language here. Like at some point you have been told that to be smaller, right? Don't be big, it's gauche. But Spirit loves you, and like you are this way for a reason. You are who you are for a reason. And the encouragement is to step into that energy of being radically and authentically yourself. And that's not something you just flip a switch. Now I'm myself, Sam. I did it, right? This is like an unlearning. There's a whole process here that we see. Like this is a journey. But it's one that you aren't alone on. And what you will find, there's something about you stepping into your authenticity, displaying this flamboyance. And the cups here, like the Knight of Cups especially, like this is a messenger of emotional mastery, a messenger of intuition. So it's like the more you choose yourself and your intuition and what you feel intuitively guided to do, driven to do, how to dress, how to be, like what feels right to you, like this feels like me, the more you step into that energy, the more and more you'll be able to hear the high priestess within. And the more you'll have access to your highest self. Because your highest self has got moves. Like, she knows what's up. My sense is this is also going to unlock some gifts for you. And like, the high priestess holds all the keys. You see her, this is one of my favorite high priestess cards as well. You see her kind of holding this, she's the keeper of the keys, the psychic keys, the knowing without knowing how you know, all the clair senses, all the goodies, guys. Like, the most fun and magical parts of being a human, in my opinion. And she is also the waypointer. Like, you see her standing in this portal. And my sense is she could navigate you to where you need to go. Oh, I'm feeling they're really lighting up my heart space, which is pointing to something in the card here. Yeah. So the high priestess isn't guided by rationality. Like, she's not guided by her head. She's guided by her heart. And this is the energy that you're being led into. The more you allow yourself to be authentically you, the more you take a chance on your own intuition. And again, I'm just getting that someone here needs to treat this as a scientific experiment. Not like a, you don't need data points on this, but just like, what do you have to lose, right? Treat it as an experiment, and you will be shown magic. Oh yeah. Ooh, big energy there. You will be shown magic. Like, you're going to be shown some stuff that's going to make you rethink your entire worldview, but also your view of yourself. I like this card because, to me, outside of the mirror, he's pulling a very different face than he is in the reflection. And this, to me, in this instance, is like, it will show you that you are this magical, joyful creature that you didn't believe yourself to be. You're like, wait, I'm that? I'm this intuitive, like, I'm a wizard, like, hang on, is that really me? Yeah, that's you. That's you shining like the sun. Because you're giving to your inner child, right? When we step into this Knight of Cups energy looks different for all of us. To me, it gives like Freddie Mercury kind of big energy. He was, unapologetically himself. And I think I've also heard somewhere that he has like the widest range of any vocalist. He has an incredible range. So there's something there about like when you allow yourself to be completely yourself, even when to others it looks strange or flamboyant, like in a way that makes them uncomfortable because they long ago stopped shining their own light. Even if it makes other people uncomfortable, what it gives you is range. Like, it gives you full access to the full, like, it's like she's showing you, oh, you think that's it? Here's the full spectrum of stuff that you could access. like, I just get from this that you're staring into source. And like, oh man, I didn't know I could be this tapped in. But you can. Yeah, you have gifts. But we think sometimes that, oh, okay, well, I know on some level I'm intuitive, so I'll just like practice with tarot cards, or I'll just do like little intuition exercises. And while those can show you, like, yes, there is something to this, and they can build a little bit of confidence, it's this inner alchemy is what gives us access. This working on ourselves and stepping into our authenticity is what gives us access to the full range of our gifts. Like when you work through trauma, especially about, your self-image, not especially about that, but that coming up in this reading, there may be some things. And we also think that we have to do like a whole thing. Like it's going to be, I don't have the expertise. I don't have a degree in psychology. How am I going to work through all of my traumas and unlock my psychic gifts? And this is how, you are guided. Spirit will show you the way. You don't have to pay someone for endless talk therapy to get there. You can do this inner alchemy, and it won't always make sense. You won't understand, like, why am I being directed to lay in bed and cry for 2 days, right? And it's like, well, you were purging some stuff out, and some of it was yours, and some of it was ancestral. But like, you'll be guided to do these things that don't seem related to this feeling of joy, hope, love, connection to source. They don't feel related, but what they're giving you is they're clearing out everything that's like obstructing your view of this sunlight on your face. And as it gets cleared out, like, your inner child is just this huge gift to them, and they start to flourish and come to the front. And our inner children are so psychic. Like the high priestess holds the keys, but they I don't know, they bring the magic, your particular magic. No, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Sometimes I'm tempted to give a message to like underscore all of this. But I think in your case, message delivered. And good luck on your journey. It will be extraordinarily fruitful. These are some big and beautiful cards to come out. Like, if I were to design a spread, I couldn't design it better in terms of outcome. Like, this is chef's kiss beautiful. You are a beautiful soul, and you, in being your unique self, you give this tremendous gift, not just to your inner child, but also to the world. Okay, that's the summation message. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you in the next one.